Jim Rooker has been with the Pirate organization for 3 years now, coming from the American League in Kansas City. Jim, the Pirates seem to have basically the same squad now as a year ago at this time when I talked to you, and yet you're doing considerably better, with leading in the first place in the National League East by 4 or 5 games rather than in 4th place. What is happening now that wasn't happening a year ago?
I think one of the reasons is I think it took a year for all of the players to really get to know each other and at least have confidence in one another and play ball the way we should. Last year we weren't playing together. We weren't doing the little things that you should do to win games until the second half of the year. We finally got it together and started off the same way this year.
Are you satisfied with your own performance so far this year?
Well, not really. I got off to a kind of a sluggish start. I haven't been consistent as I was last year. I'd like to be. I would say the last 2 or 3 games I pitched, I felt a lot more comfortable out on the mound. So I think things are falling into place. And now the second half, maybe I can put a streak together and make it easier on everybody else.
And it was about this time last year that you started winning, came up with several wins in a row, wasn't it?
Yeah, I pitched. I actually pitched better last year at this time, although I don't think I had as many wins. But we were having a little tough luck scoring runs, and we were throwing the ball away occasionally. And until the second half of the year, everybody really benefited by it. And me in particular, I was throwing, I think, pitching even better. So things fell into place, and I won, I think, 8 out of my last 9 games.
Does it seem like Danny Murtaugh is groping and looking for a regular starting pitching rotation? He seems like there's 6 or 7 men that he seems to be interweaving. How do you feel about that?
Well, the problem is the doubleheaders we've had. I think that it shows what kind of staff we have, because we've had guys that have been able to come out of the bullpen and start. Other guys have maybe that were starting went into relief. We've just, we've I think got a real versatile staff, and everybody's picking everybody up. So I think it's an underrated staff, and I think now that you can see the way we're pitching, that really shows what kind of a pitching staff we have.
What about comparing National League pitching with American League pitching? Was there any obvious differences as far as, let's say, strike zone or whatever that you had to recognize when coming to the Pirates from Kansas City?
Well, I think one of the obvious things is the strike zone. Is that in the National League you do have a lower strike zone than you do in the American League. I don't think it makes that much difference, because they're still swinging the bat no matter where you throw the ball. I don't think pitchers should let that affect them that much. I think it's easier to pitch over here just for the fact that you throw the ball lower and you have a chance to get more ground balls. I don't think it's easy to pitch here, but it's easier on the pitcher if you can be around the plate and throw strikes, especially if you keep the ball down.
Jim Rooker, thanks a lot for your comments.
Okay, thanks.